What's up, everybody? It's Chef Joe with Chef Carnivore, and I'm just outside mowing the lawn. Wee-hee. Now that's actually a big deal for me. I've suffered from severe allergies my entire life. As a kid, I had to take allergy shots multiple times a week just to kind of have a baseline of survival. And the first time I mowed the lawn as a kid, my eyes swole shut later that day. And just super allergic to grass, especially. And also I've never actually been able to breathe out of my nose. My allergies have always been so bad. So as long as I can remember, I've never been able to take a breath out of my nose. Every once in a while, I'd have one nostril, one or the other, that would be somewhat clear, but the other would be completely blocked. And most of the time, both just totally useless, my nose. But the other day I was hiking, I was listening to the Huberman Lab podcast. It's a health podcast. The dude's like a neuroscientist or something. It's a great podcast, and he was talking about the importance of nose breathing. And just second nature, I go to breathe out of my nose. This was like 2 weeks ago, and I could breathe through my nose. And it was like the first time I've been able to breathe through my nose. And I was like, wow, that is so cool. So I ran home. Later that day I was home and I talked to Joy. I was like, hey Joy, guess what? I can breathe out of my nose. She's like, oh, that's good. And I was like, I'm gonna keep an eye on this and see if it's just a one-off, like a one-time thing, or if it's legit, like I can breathe out of my nose now. So the next day I was, outside and filled my lungs up through my nose. I was like, again, I could breathe out of my nose. Like, it was so cool. And it's been 2 weeks and I can breathe out of my nose. First time in my life. So cool. And it's a little bit into allergy season here in Phoenix. And I haven't had to take any allergy medication. I haven't had any allergy issues. This is my first allergy season on Carnivore. And so far so good. So what a crazy benefit. The bad allergies has just been something I have kind of accepted as part of my life. I've never known not having severe allergies. So the fact that so far I haven't experienced any, and that I can mow the lawn like this without having my eyes swell shut and being all itchy and just miserable is awesome. And the fact that I can breathe through my nose is incredible. So I've got to relearn my breathing habits and start to breathe out of my nose more. Instead of breathing out of my mouth, it's just such a habit. So, I mean, what a huge non-scale victory that is. Being on Carnivore for about 9 months now. So far, it seems like allergies are gone, which is a shocker. And that's about as big of a non-scale victory as you can get. And I've lost this much weight before. I've lost almost 100 pounds, and it didn't have any effect on my allergies. So it's got to be something other than that. But it's got to be Carnivore. So I was really happy about that. I'm going to get back to mowing the lawn. It's about 102 degrees outside here in Phoenix already. So I don't want to wait too much longer. I want to get this finished before it's too hot. But I really wanted to share possibly the most profound victory I've had so far on the carnivore diet. The weight loss has been wonderful, and that's been my primary focus, but not dealing with those severe allergies I've dealt with my whole life is probably my favorite one so far. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. If you've had a similar experience with allergies going away on this diet, share. I'd love to hear about it, or something else that you've been noticed a non-scale victory in your journey. Love to hear it. Anyways, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see my other videos, and yeah, hope everyone's well, and we'll see you next video. Thanks.